The following portion of Good Day PA is sponsored by Members First Federal Credit Union, celebrating 75 years. Spring is just about here, summer is coming, and homeowners may be thinking about home improvement projects. We're joined by Jerry Tetzlaff from Members First to talk about how a home equity line of credit can help make those projects a reality. Let's start with the basics here. What exactly is this? It's shortened to HELOC, right?
That's right.
Okay,
that's
so
right.
what is it?
So that's what it is, a home equity line of credit. It's a line of credit that's secured by your home and can be an open line of credit where you can do many different things with the open line, even leaving part of it for the future, for future needs. So you have short-term, medium-term, long-term needs. A very common question is, I already have a mortgage. Can I have a HELOC as well? And indeed you can.
Interesting. So what do homeowners tend to use these for? I know a lot of home projects, and it is kind of home project season, right?
Yeah, sure. In the spring and the summer, that is the big project season, right? So indoors, we do see a lot of kitchen renovations, bathroom renovations, even adding square footage to the home. And then the outside projects, which are more fun, you know, putting in a pool or replacing a deck or patio. And then the not so fun stuff, like needing a new roof or a home HVAC system for the home. We have seen that as well.
Okay. Let's talk about interest rates, because you always, you know, that's always a concern. So how does it compare to maybe putting these expenses on your credit card or taking out, say, a personal loan?
Yeah, well, a home equity line of credit, because it is secured by your home, it naturally has a much lower rate than you'll see on credit cards. So members will have their short-term project, but also maybe use their home equity to consolidate higher interest rate debt. Now, Members First has the first 6 months introductory rate, which is very popular, right? Imagine taking a 15 or a 16% credit card and dropping that down to 1.99 for 6 months. That's an extra boost for
Game
the savings.
changer.
Yeah, very popular and very helpful.
There may be people who are just not sure, though, that they feel comfortable doing this, or this is what they want to do. So, you know, what advice do you have for homeowners who might be considering this spring, but just aren't sure?
Well, I'm sort of old school, so I always recommend get the yellow pad out at the kitchen table, get the pen out, write down short-term, medium-term, long-term needs, and figure out what the ideal size loan would be to cover everything, and then work your budget. Make sure you have a repayment plan in place. What payment would be perfect, and then dial those in. Find the right balance for you, and then reach out to Members First for some advice on that.
Right, which is terrific. They still have so many branches, unlike some other financial institutions, that you can go in and just sit down and talk with them one-on-one, which I think makes a big difference. Oh
yeah, we have over 60 branches now, and really experienced folks at the desk that can help folks dial in the details.
Perfect. How do we get more information about HELOCs and about Members First in general?
Well, our website is very informative to get started, and then calling into our home equity department. We've got experienced 10 and 20-year lenders there that are very helpful and can really help you make the decision before you apply.
Yep, they can help navigate what seems like a little confusing to the rest of us. Thank you, Jerry. Nice to see you again on the show. The previous portion of Good Day PA was sponsored by Members First Federal Credit Union.